Last week we introduced you to Awaitea and showed you her coming out of the water and being placed on the hard stand. Morning everybody. This morning Karl has gone to start helping defoul the boat and I am out. I've emptied both the toilets, I've filled the truck with water, and next is the fun part. I get to go shopping for some stuff for the van. So, yay! Super excited. Always hard at it. They've been standing all morning. Are you doing as you're told?
Yep.
Look at the colour of you. G'day. Good, how are you? Look at the colour of you.
That's after washing.
So what's happened so far?
So we have sanded the anti-foul off the bottom.
Yep.
All ready to go.
Okay.
And now we just got to sand all the top.
Right. Okay.
The whole top.
Cool.
Do a few patches.
Rightio.
There's one.
Okay.
And
Wow, day one in the boatyard. My gosh, what a big day. So we have completely sanded all the anti-foul off the bottom, and tomorrow we'll be sanding the paint around the top outside, so that's going to get redone as well. And we need to sort out inside. But that was a big day.
It was a big day. I actually was lucky. I didn't have to do all the hard work of sanding and stuff.
Katty went shopping.
I went shopping like I told you earlier today. And I think I got everything. Blankets, heaters so that we can dry the mattresses. I got a steam cleaner to do the mattresses. We've got new pillows. We've got tea towels. I've tried to think of every single thing. Because at this stage we obviously still have the van. And we'll have the van for a while, and then we've still got the truck, and so I literally have had to not double up but third up,
Triple up.
triple up, so that we can
Got stuff everywhere.
make it all our own. I'm in charge of cleaning the internal. Karl's in charge of helping save us a few bucks by helping out the fellas downstairs. They already told us tomorrow morning, 6:30. They're gonna knock on the hull and order coffee. Let's have a coffee. We're currently multi-skilling. We're releasing our latest video, and Karl is trying to familiarise himself with some of the boat electrics.
Good morning.
Good morning.
First morning on the boat. Had a bit of a rough sleep. It was okay. We're just a bit uncomfortable and it's a new boat.
And we're not in the water.
We're not in the water.
So it wasn't rough from water.
We're still on the hard stand for the next, who knows,
Yeah.
week and a half to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Hopefully week and a half. So back at it today. And Catherine's cleaning.
Yeah.
I'm sanding and unbolting.
So I'm all set up, ready to go do the washing. Oh, we'll have to take the for sale off her.
Well, there's a hole.
Yeah.
And I made a hole.
You made a hole.
No, not a hole. Happy to fix that, hey?
I love the colour of your hands.
You like my hands?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a hole there too. Right there, under the window.
Time to clean. Okay, look at this. All sugar soaked, steam cleaned, eucalyptus sprayed, and finally fresh bedding. Very happy so far with the results. He's going to try and be clever and hope that I'm as clever. Oh, copped it in the face, but I got it.
G'day everyone. We're just going over the road to have a few beers. We met some friends last night at the local barbecue and we're going to go over there, have a few beers, say g'day, and apparently they've got a spinnaker that they no longer need, or they've got a few of them, and they're looking for a rehoming for a good fee of a slab or two. So we're going to go over and have a look at that and see whether it's any good, because we don't have one. So hopefully a nice cheap spinnaker, which will be great.
If you like what we're creating, maybe consider Patreon. For as low as $5 a month, you can help us keep on creating, along with getting early access and inside info. This morning, Karl's working on the swimming board and just cleaning up that wood, so he's sanding that all back. And I'm still cleaning into the bathrooms today, so hopefully I can get them a bit tidier and cleaner, get rid of the old man funk. I'll show you what Karl's up to. I'm still getting used to climbing up, but much better at it. So there he is. Just cleaning her back.
Morning, Sandy. Again, a little job today.
Yeah,
Not too much.
it's Sunday.
It's Sunday. We've got to have a rest day Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday rest day.
And it's funny, look at our tender. It looks so much smaller, like when it's down like that.
Have a look how good this looks just with a little bit of paint. So much better, hey? Should have seen it before I sanded it. I should have showed you that. The boss is going to be happy and I'm going to be in the good books.
Have a look at this. He's done an amazing job. The swim platform is no longer green. And then look at these. Amazing.
Oh, look what I did.
Did very well.
I said that my boss would be happy. Is my boss happy?
I'm very happy, yes.
Happy wife, happy life.
Very, very happy.
Yeah, it looks superb.
I'm trying to clean the bathroom. It's already looking better, but I'm so freaked out right now. This toilet lid is broken, as you can see, but there's a bit that's gone down there that I have to fish out. Yuck. It's beer o'clock.
Well, it isn't really, but it is now.
It's only actually 2:30.
I know, but we're worn out.
We're realising that we're getting very old.
too worn out. Who's flipping old?
You.
No, mate. The wench. Got a little bit of rust that we need to sort out. A little bit more up here. A little bit more over here. A little bit more over here. But anyway, it's a work in progress. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it doesn't get any worse. But, well, too late now.
Okay. So the starboard side is complete, I believe, of sanding and everything. Now I'll show you this side, the port side. Well, they're getting close. So you can see they've taken off the dark blue. That's what they're sanding back. to it. I've got to finish steam cleaning the couch at the moment. So I'm steam cleaning and making this week's episode at the same time.
Day 6 in the boatyard. Sanding. Still sanding. So today, hopefully, finish sanding the outside. And that'll be done for me. And then hopefully I've got to rip apart one window on the inside. So when we weld up the hole up there, that it doesn't catch on fire. So I've got to take all the trim off and get that all out. And then we'll be ready for tomorrow to go over to the other side of the yard in the spray booth. And what are you doing?
I'm going to finish stripping all of the old bedding off so that I can throw it in the bin. And I'm going to finish steam cleaning the lounge room and lots of other just bits and bobs. I'm doing washing at the moment as well. Yeah, just whatever needs doing. And I'll make Karl lunch because he probably deserves it.
Good. I'll be hungry by then. Let's have a look at the boat. All sanded, almost. Lots of little fiddly bits to do. All the yellow tags are bits of bare metal that we need to prime and sort out. How do you like our boat?
I do love her.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's lovely. Very lovely. And she's going to look like a whole new girl when she's got her new dress.
A new dress on. And what colour are we going to go? Pink, orange.
I was thinking aqua.
Aqua.
Aqua. So I've just pulled off the mattress from the second class bottom bunk and discovered a whole bunch of mould. That'll be the phone, Reg. Karl's just come and said to me that he's got good news and bad news. So I'm just going to head up onto the deck and find out what it is. I don't know what I'm looking at.
You want the good news or the bad news?
I'll have the good news.
Well, I finished sanding for today.
Good job.
The whole boat is sanded and ready for
Well done.
welding and a few other things. Now, do you want the bad news?
What's the bad?
Well, I'll give you the good news part of the bad news first.
Okay.
The good news part of the bad news is I found it now. Not when we're in the water.
Oh, okay. What?
The bad news part of the bad news is there's a hole that we need to weld up.
Right. Is that one that I spotted there?
That one right there.
Oh my god.
We got a little hole that we need to fix. It's not the worst thing in the world, but lucky we spotted it now. It's in the anchor well. So that is going to have to be patched. So how I found the hole was I was sanding and I found a tiniest little rust mark weep. You can just see it there maybe. Just. So what I did is I got my screwdriver out and went digging. And then it started to get bigger and bigger and bigger. But it's not the worst thing in the world. Because it's in the anchor chamber, so we don't have to pull out any lining, which is great. While we're here, I've got to replace these bolts because somebody used mild steel instead of stainless. So that one's worn through. The other side's got some big ones on it. 16 mil, and these are 12 mil. So I'm going to have to cut them off before the anchor falls off. A job for another day.
So do you want the good news or the bad news?
Oh, we'll go with the bad news.
Okay. The V-berth doesn't have power to the power point.
Huh. Doesn't work.
Doesn't work. The good news is the one in this cupboard does work down in the second class, and the one in the bathroom does work.
Okay. Oh, there's a new hole to come.
Oh dear.
Oh, they're not going to like that.
The window's got to come out.
Well, they won't be happy with just welding that in. They'll say that the window's got to come out. So they can cut that corner piece out and put a new one in.
So do we just go and get one prefabbed?
What happens when the window comes out?
Best we get the chisels when we go back to Vic.
Oh yeah.
Hey?
The window's going to have to come out.
Right.
I could just temporarily stick it back in with no rivets, just with silicone.
Until when we do all the windows.
Yeah. Get some of these all made up. Make sure they're all the same size.
Yeah.
That's part of the windows.
Mm-hmm.
All new ones.
Yeah. That's going to be a while off though.
Next week.
Bullshit. But in the meantime, before we can do those windows, what happens with this one?
I'm just going to stick it back in without rivets.
Right, okay. Like you said, yep.
I'll just grind it up and just stick it in with not too much stuff.
Yep.
This is pretty good actually. This part on the inside is quite okay.
Okay.
Not to keep, but
No.
it's sort of okay.
Yeah. Oh, keeping it for
The
now.
outside
Looks horrendous.
is terrible
Yeah.
and leaking.
Yeah.
So this must be leaking. That's
Yeah.
why that happened. Look at it through. It was a rivet hole that started it. It must get in.
So eventually we're going to replace all the windows because they're all crazed and all that sort of stuff. But in the meantime, we'll put up with them. So if you know how to fix the windows, or if you want to participate in replacing the windows with us when the time comes, drop us a line. This morning we're preparing for being moved across to the paint booth. So we've had to get everything down that may fall down and yeah, get ready. But Karl has been met with a challenge. So if you recall yesterday, he looked into the anchor well and found a hole. Now they've had a look at it. They are saying that that has to be fixed before we move across to the spray booth. They're getting busy emptying the locker so that they can start working on that. There's other bits that need to be sanded before it can go across, and when he picked at that window, that obviously has to be welded and stuff before we're going over too. So yeah, busy, and I'm going to town shopping. I did offer to help, but yeah, they said it's man's work. So that's fine by me. I'm going to go shopping, get the bits and bobs. We need some new plugs and stuff for the sink, and yeah, just all sort of knick-knacky things. I need new cushions for that area there because they're just really out of shape and really festy, really. But, you know, that's what you get when they're 30 odd years old.
All the chains got to come out. Battery in the anchor well. That was unplanned for and uncalled for.
That's what happened when you go digging around.
Oh dear. Anyway.
Better to know now, better to fix it now.
Yeah.
Better a hole now than a hole later when it's all painted and done.
That's it.
Oh. Back to work for Karl.
It's only money.
It's only money until you have no more.
Well, yeah, this will be the end of it.
Yeah,
Sorry,
right.
kids. I reckon you just want to make sure the van sells quickly.
Well, we're going to have to sell the van now. Van's on for sale today. Come and pick it up now. First in, best dressed.
For more information about the sale of our caravan, jump on over to our website. The link is in the description below.
This is the purple herbs. Ah, stops. Where does it go to? It goes along there. Under there. Under here. Down through there. Ah, into the sump. Well, that's great.
Why is it great?
Well, because that's where it should go.
Ah.
But it's got a bit of a problem being that a full kink. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna have to get me pliers
And unkinker it.
and squish it. It really wants to.
Do you need to heat it up?
Yeah, it seems to have a twist in it. I might have to actually undo it. I should turn it off. Just wants to kink. It is a bit long.
Ouch.
Just wants to bend.
Gotta love the magic scissors.
Oh god, they're so good, aren't they?
Yeah.
That's all thanks to Tony, Mr. Bonacci.
Thanks, Mr. Bonacci.
Hopefully, it'll calm down.
Have we got a second clamp? Can you clamp it into shape?
You might have to. Fixed.
Good job.
Maybe. Hopefully, just keep an eye on it.
What is on the agenda for today?
Well, sanding was.
Sanding was,
A lot I was finished.
Yeah.
But now it's anchor well, take the battery out, cut the battery holder out. Probably should take tools for that. Cut the battery holder out, get all that out, get the anchor chain out. And when all that's done, fix up whatever's wrong with here with this hole.
Yeah.
Because it's plugged and flooded. And check the bottom of it, make sure there's no more rust. And then sanding.
And then get moved at some point amongst all
And then
that.
1 PM we move.
Join us next week as Awaitea heads into the spray booth. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. If you want a reminder, hit the bell. And remember, we always love a thumbs up. Wow, look at that look. This morning we are...
Oh, magic.
You are magic. And I have to get used to little things like square. Now
Square.
have a look at this. The box doesn't look square, but it's
Crooked. You gotta get used to crooked angles. Is
Yeah.
that what you meant?
I'm
I thought
very
you got to get used to square. I'm thinking,
yeah, I'm very much not used to seeing all these
weird angles.
weird angles and stuff. So it's beer o'clock.
Well, it isn't really, but it is now.
It's only actually 2:30.
I know, but we're worn out.
We're realising that we're getting very old.
Too worn out. Who's fucking old?
Oh,
Who's flipping old?
you.
No, mate.
I'm fine.
The cripple.
I'm fine.
I shouldn't say cripple.
No, you shouldn't.
The wench.
It's been a long, hard season. I'm feeling weary to my bones. I guess that's my reason. I've packed my bags and now I'm gone.